child tries to put their a spoon or a knife into the electric socket, they learn how to pull the things off. You know, you got your kids running around. I've heard stories of this, chopping up the sofa with scissors. You don't have a intellectual discussion with them. The truth is, it's like dog training. The globalists are doing this to us. They just don't want us to know and have the adults be in charge. Because either you're going to indoctrinate your children or someone else is. You understand the difference? And when they're really young, it's just like a puppy. There's no pressure when you spank a puppy with a rolled up newspaper. Don't go on the carpet. You go outside, or you go on these newspapers. No, and you barely pop them with it. If you do it when they're small enough, 5 months and on, you don't want to do it when they're really little because they're too little. And I'm talking about dogs here, not humans. If you do it that way, it's just, the fact that they're emotionally being told this is bad, they get a compulsion against not doing it. It's very, very simple. I'm now digressing off here, but I have given the phone number out. It's 800-259-9231. And John Harmon, we're doing this low-tech today. We still didn't get IMs set up for Yahoo. I don't know why. Maybe we'll do that for the show today, or maybe during the show. I'm not sure, because this isn't my regular computer. But you guys can give me the phone callers on my cell phone, 800. Okay, fantastic. Just text that to me. Thank you. But again, recapping all that's happened here at Bilderberg 2012, you can go up to Infowars.com and you can see the article, Agenda 21 to be discussed at Bilderberg. Well, really, Agenda 21 to be reorganized at Bilderberg, or to be relaunched, would really be the headline. That's from public statements of Bilderberg members, but I've confirmed that indeed they're trying to come up with a new scam ahead of the Agenda 21 meeting, 20-year anniversary that they're about to have down in South America. Also, Bilderberg breaking news, again, is an area where you've got all the latest live video feeds we did. Those are then archived there, the ones I did a few hours ago when the Bilderberg group had us thrown out of the hotel, talking with the police, all of it, pretty powerful footage. Also, again, we have Bilderberg breaking news, live video from Bilderberg 2012. Both those sections are very, very important. Guys, will you call Aaron and send him in here? Because the headline I wanted was Bilderberg has Alex Jones thrown out of a hotel. That's the headline I want, not Bilderberg breaking news. Because now what we've got here is we've got two data pages. We've got Bilderberg breaking news and live video from Bilderberg 2012, and neither one of those described the last video we did. It's not a big deal. I just went over this like 6 times, I think. So, I'm here just directing all this from the hotel room, doing the radio broadcast. So it's unprecedented. They put fences up around the buildings. They have kicked most people out of the hotel, running background checks on them last night, and just get out. Come to your door, get out, knock, knock, knock. Speak of the devil, somebody's knocking on the door right now. Do you not have a key? I'll let you in right now. Gave the key to Jacobson. There you go. Anyways, hey, did you go with the headline, Alex Jones thrown out of Bilderberg?
That's next. I've been coordinating.
Oh, that's next. Who are you coordinating with?
All the guys at the office.
Well, we might want to combine. Well, that was just that's all I want is that one thing. Who told you something else was first?
No, I'm just trying to get it done.
Okay, all right. Hey, on your computer, is the link to Bilderberg coverage over here on the side, or is it up here on the right-hand side? We've added a green link. I notice it's fixed on my computer now. It says Bilderberg 2012. I want to see what this takes people to. Because what we want to do is we want to have one consolidated area, but as each new breaking thing comes out, it gets its own page, and then that's linked on the master page so the page doesn't crash people's computers. See, it's kind of like if there's 6 movies in a series, they come out individually, but then they're in a box set. I know you know that. I know you've been doing a great job on the road. I'm just trying to, okay, so this is linked to... This has got it. Okay, if you go to the green link, fantastic, Aaron. Yeah, I just by itself wanted to have a link that, it doesn't matter. Fantastic. How are you doing, buddy?
Great, man.
What's your identification number? We're fine here. Everything's fine. Who is this? Boring conversation anyways. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Looking for a laptop I could use.
Oh, you're looking for a laptop you can use? What happened?
I think this one on the bus.
Oh, you haven't had a computer for the last hour since we got back. How did that happen? We have like up-teen computers.
That's my computer.
That's what I was worried about. Before we went live, I said, hey, this looks like Aaron's computer. How is he going to update? And I was told you had a computer.
Yeah. Well, there's another one on the bus. We've got to figure that out.
You can be able to log in on that?
We'll find out.
Well, it's more important you get stuff posted. My God, we're moving at like Snecky speed, but you're usually like the lightning snail. That's not your fault. Jesus, excuse me, Lord. We better just go buy more computers, I guess. Because, I mean, I thought we had like 5 computers, but we just can't. Where'd they go?
They're not in that room.
And by the way, when you guys are telling me these callers, I don't really hear it. That's why I can't go to them until they're texted to my phone. So there's that. Yeah, they're just not coming in. So for whatever reason. Now, I have my phone, not the white phone. They have the white phone to upload some of the raw videos we shot with the police. It doesn't matter. Calls are scraps. Fine. Okay. But anyways, going back to, thank you, Aaron. Yeah. If you can't find a computer, you can have mine. I don't need one. All right.
Okay.
I'll just wing it with an iPhone. All right. Thanks.
We got one.
Well, there is like 5 of them, but whatever. Thank you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is all fluid. This is all moving very, very quickly here. Bilderberg launches unprecedented security crackdown. First dedicated program exposing Bilderberg airs on Britain Sky TV. Agenda 21 to be discussed at Bilderberg confab. Confirmed. Westfield's Marriott kicks out all guests 2 days ahead of Bilderberg. That is the latest news. Alex Jones banned from Bilderberg Hotel. Calls for press mob. Bilderberg confronted over mass protest. And the first video is an archived Ustream. Our stream broke up 5 or 6 times, so I'm not sure how many of them got up there. That's why it's important to watch those live streams while they're happening. Then we have Justin TV as a backup. We've been sending some stuff out on. And then YouTube as another system. We're also going to add links to Infowars.com and Prisonplanet.com. If you click on the green link in the nav bar that says Bilderberg 2012, we're going to add streams of Alex Jones Live or Infowars Live. That's what we call the daily radio/TV show you're listening to now. We're going to add what's usually for subscribers, the video, free for everybody as a backup, and the nightly news. In fact, I wanted that yesterday. Today, look for that to be added. There's actually a big Ustream up in the corner of the site as well that says Bilderberg 2012. That is my show and what we'll be doing live out on the street today. So exemplary job from the crew. Again, if I've sounded a little bit flustered today, it is because, again, last night and this morning, I wrote up on Notepad notes of all my intel and then lost it 5 minutes before I went on air. And I'm going to tear this place apart during the next break. You ever lose your keys or something and it sends you into a fit? I'm not really OCD, but I almost am about this notepad missing. Let me see here. Security Inside's expecting 500 protesters at its peak. We think it'll be more than that. They're walking up to hotel guests, Bilderberg security is, and telling them, we have machine guns. We've got machine guns. Look out. They're telling people that work there that. They put a fence up around it. They ran background checks on everybody yesterday, and this morning started throwing people out of the hotel, blocking us, blocked Aaron out of the hotel. And the big news, I'm calling for everybody who's in the area at the end of the show today, throughout the evening, to just start going into the hotel and ordering a cup of coffee. Okay, because it absolutely drives. For a long time, you've heard me talk about building your own food supply with eFood. This is a historic event taking place. The American people are standing up against the criminal globalist cabal that is establishing world government. We are standing up against the New World Order here together, and I salute all of you from all over the country and even foreign countries like Mr. Skelton from The Guardian, who are here to cover this. I'm going to take calls in this segment, the next. Then we're not sure if Jim wants to do it over phone or if he's going to travel here and be in studio in the third hour. Jim Tucker, of course, has got some breaking intel on Bilderberg, and we'll get more and more over the next few days. We're looking out for the list that sometimes leaks, sometimes they publish. It's all at Infowars.com. We have the incredible video footage at Infowars.com. in the Bilderberg section, the green link from just about 2 hours ago, where I was talking to police and the Bilderberg group told them to tell me to leave. All of that is up there on tape. Pretty amazing. Also, the drone footage has gone mega viral. Drones shot down over Texas has gone mega viral. I knew it would. The trolls really were upset. And so be sure to get that video out to everybody. It's got an important political message for national sovereignty and the Fourth Amendment. Jordan in Tennessee, you're on the air. Welcome.
Good job. But, yeah, I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, man. I'm so tired of these people taking away our rights and amendments and killing us every day, sending our children over to fight a pointless war over oil, and you know, pretty much your normal American ways. And, man, I'm glad what you're doing. I'm so glad somebody's finally grown up here and standing up to him.
Well, brother, I'm here to ring the alarm bell like Paul Revere to get everybody to stand up and simply say, there's the bad man, there's the mafia, there's the people breaking the Logan Act, there they are buying and selling our politicians. I appreciate your call. You live in a beautiful state, Tennessee. I tell you, every time I'm in Tennessee or Virginia or the Carolinas, I'm like, I want to move here. But I'm from Texas, so Texas is pretty too. But, man, I tell you, I know why my ancestors came into this area and we're just, like, loving it. Let's go ahead and talk to Henry in British Columbia. You're on the air. Welcome.
Hola, cartoons, mi compadre. What's happening?
Worldwide broadcast, sir. What's on your mind today?
Really digging that Brothers in Arms show, man. That 338 LaPoo is just awesome.
Yep, that's the little gun show I'm doing that's going viral with shooting down the drones and all of it.
I'd get one if I had disposable income. I'm really sleep deprived, so I'm going to try to make this quick. Just had two things I want to relate. A while ago, you were talking with Fritz about sexualization of young children in schools. Mm-hmm. I remember when I was grade 8, so 13, they had this course called family planning. And
it's eugenics.
Yeah. I remember my teacher said the one thing we don't really talk about, the one area we don't cover is bestiality. So that's good to know. They don't talk about people having sex with animals.
Well, actually, the NDAA bill legalized troops having bestiality on base. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
I didn't know there was a big lobby for that. I mean, and now they're like, don't discriminate against people that drive by cattle pastures and think they're lovely. I mean, again, I think Marilyn Monroe is gorgeous. I actually do look at cows and think about steaks. I actually do think about the different cutlets of meat. The ribeye, the porterhouse, the New York strip, the T-bone, the filet mignon. We had a steak last night, didn't we, Richard? At Longhorn Steakhouse. It was pretty good. You know, anyways, I got their Longhorn porterhouse. It's not really a porterhouse. And I was like trying to steal Rob's bone-in ribeye. It was much better. God bless you, sir. Good points. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Jim Tucker is just a few miles away from me in his hotel. He's going to be joining us via phone. It's Bilderberg 2012. This is important. We'll continue with your calls and other guests throughout the day and breaking news. Right now, we're going to go back to your phone calls. Mark in North Carolina. Again, Alex Jones here from the road. Bilderberg 2012 confronting the global crime syndicate. Mark, you're on the air, sir.
Hi, Alex. It's good to be on with you. I took a vacation day Friday, and I'll be headed up there that evening. And I'd like to make a couple suggestions. Yeah, I'd like to make a couple suggestions. Probably like some other people that are going up there, I don't exactly have the money to stay in a hotel, so what do you think about setting up a camp right outside the Marriott where we can just prop up tents?
I haven't talked to the police about that. They were asking my game plan. And again, they weren't just playing good cop. They were, genuinely acting like they were actually Americans, which is really unusual to actually run into this. It was refreshing. I feel like I needed to give them a cup of coffee or a piece of pie or something like the old days. But I'll bet that that is not going to be smiled on too much. But if people want to attempt it, the police, as long as you don't block the roads, didn't try to violate any of our First Amendment rights 4 years ago here.